Look at that little suck up. You'll have to look at the picture I sent you. When you're done eating, of course, because one hand has to stay on her at all times.
Wow.
Okay, guys, so here's a little footage of workout number 1. So basically just doing some Viper press with the log right now. I had already done some sets of a lot of heavier weight, as Travis had laid out, doing some clean and press, doing some heavier stuff with reps. But I'd never done Viper press, so figured I would try that and see what that kind of feels like. Basically just like one motioning from the floor all the way up without having to stop in the rack position. And then we went back to basics. Went to big iron gym, did some back training, some other upper kind of stuff. Tanya just started getting back into some training herself, being very careful, doing things very light, of course, with her shoulder injury. You know, she's still not 100% released back to training yet, but we're doing stuff that is very, 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 very light. Her shoulder's feeling really, really tight, which makes it even more sore. So I think just doing a little bit is gonna help loosen it up.
That's what you want to do with the bar too.
So as you can see here, we're just doing some basic dumbbell press, keeping the elbows tucked in nice and low.
Keep tight though. I know it's only light, but still keep everything tight.
Most I've done since December.
And then moved on to some tricep extensions. So this is something that Travis had put in, and you know, being a trainer myself, I can kind of figure out why we're doing certain things. And this is perfect for what I need. He watches my training video, so he knows what I need. I have a problem with the lockout, so a lot of times I'll get the log when I'm doing log press about halfway up, and then it either slows way down or I can't lock it out. The strength is pretty much there, just not in all aspects of that lift. So
You're using your whole arms, just the elbows.
I had Tanya just do some regular
Forward,
tricep press downs.
and then go back to where they were.
As you can probably tell from my voice, I am eating once again. When you're eating 7 meals a day, it's a little hard to do this without
You can,
having a meal. I only got about an hour and a half in between eating, so
and then back down.
this is the perfect time to do some vlogging.
Yeah.
Here's the last set of those. Went a little bit heavier, going more for reps. As you saw the set before that, I was really trying to basically push it down as fast as I could, build some power with the band. So the band, it makes it harder as you press down, which can help with lockout when the bands are not present. And then finishing up with a couple of sets of weighted sit-ups on the decline bench. These are really tough, especially if you hold the plate up towards your chin. You can make it even harder by holding it in front of your face or even above your head. But I'm trying to keep my shoulders intact, trying not to go too far out of range with weight that isn't as familiar with me, so I'm not gonna go put weight above my head while I'm angled back like that. So this works really, really well for the abs.
One more is 12. And there's cars coming that way. Go, because I can't go because there's cars coming. See, Chica? I hate people.
Too late.
So,
People know you don't like them.
apparently this car wants to go like 10 miles an hour. Oh, all right. So, would you like to tell them what we are going to do?
So she was gonna film. She was gonna video while she was driving. So I grabbed the phone and said no.
I held it over like this.
She's not a multitasker.
But I'm saying, we are going to take you on.
I am multitasking right now.
This douche canoe just pulled out in front of me.
Douche canoes.
We are going to take you on a strongman diet shopping trip.
Yep. Eating my meal while I go to Sam's to get more food for more meals.
Can I get in here?
Think about that. Yeah. Schedule got a little bit screwy today. It's Friday. Friday's my day off. I don't work at FedEx or the store on Fridays. But guess what? I worked at both places this morning. I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning just to pee. Phone didn't go off or anything like that. I had it on silent. And I check my phone and I see a whole bunch of missed calls from my boss at FedEx, a couple texts, and CJ from the store needed me to stop in if I was able to for a couple hours this morning to open the store up. So yeah, so I'm a little off schedule slightly, but only by like an hour. Normally I'd be eating a meal. I've already eaten this meal by now. So
You had it set for 2 o'clock because you ate the other one earlier, so you're pretty much on schedule.
for the most part, yeah. But I didn't eat my 3 o'clock in the morning or 2:30 in the morning meal, so things just got a little bit squeezed together because at FedEx I can't really just stop and eat a meal. So I do a Quest bar right in the middle, so it's spaced out, so I'm still keeping my metabolism going. So yeah, basically still on schedule.
And obviously some of the things we're shopping for at Sam's Club are also for me, not just for him.
Yeah, so I mean, we go shopping, and it's not just like we shop individually. We get everything that we both need. So basically, at this point, I'm going there, get this done.
Yeah.
But I guess I like to show people this kind of stuff when things are not going the way they're supposed to go. Because anybody who's trying to do something like I'm doing, or even if it's just some kind of weight loss journey, something that's even not quite as intense, your days are not going to go the way you plan them, probably ever.
Nope.
I mean, I never have a day that's exactly what I expect. There's always something that kind of throws things off, at least just a little bit. So it's about being able to think on the fly and be like, okay, I gotta do this, and then this meal's gonna put there. Training's gonna get pushed to this because I still need to get a nap in. Nap for me is not a luxury. It is a requirement because I would not be able to recover from probably work even, let alone my training too, because as I said before, I have to sleep in session, so it's around 5 hours, and then I get at least a 2-hour nap, so more if I can squeeze it in. So it's not really a luxury, it's more of a part of the program kind of thing.
All right, so we're gonna do some unboxing while we put it in the freezer in the garage. Obviously, Rain's water cat litter go inside.
Okay, so got some breakfast sausage. Not necessarily just for breakfast, but that's gonna be a meat source for me, as well as her. These are mostly for her. So got string cheeses, good for snack. I've been using this chicken sausage. Tastes actually really good. Shrimp for her. I do not like shrimp.
Unless it's fresh.
Or fried, but everything fried is good. More egg whites. You can never have enough egg whites. Chicken.
That's for me.
Got 2 of these. I'm gonna be going through a lot of almond butter, so basically I just take a spoonful of it at 3 of my meals.
3 of your meals, yep.
So it goes pretty quick. Three times a day. 3 spoonfuls a day. Definitely goes pretty quick. All right, I'm digging here a little bit.
Those are for me.
Those are hers. Got Quest bars for work and odds and ends. We got a lot of this. I go through a lot of guacamole. She likes it too. I go through, what, another 3 of those.
3 of those a day. Yep.
As well. So those are my fat sources. So you can see in here we got beef patties. These are not the leanest things.
Go through 6 of those a day.
Yeah. So 2 at 3 of the meals. Not the leanest thing, but this is a high fat diet. So 18 grams of protein per patty, 28 grams of fat, obviously 0 carb.
330 calories.
Yeah. So don't be afraid of fat. Fat is an energy source as well as carbs. So if your carbs go low, you have to replace it with fat. Otherwise you'll start losing weight, and I am not trying to lose weight. And then we got veggies, broccoli, and then we got some mixed veggies up there too. Those are a lot of veggies too. Every single meal has veggies besides...
No, every meal has veggies. Every meal
Yeah.
has a half a cup of veggies.
Yeah.
So you have 7 meals, so you have 3.5 cups of veggies a day.
Yep.
Damn, look at me do that math quick. Alright, and now to put it all in the freezer.
Follow me, Jim, a little bit.
We have done some decorating. If you can take a look at all the basically banners and posters we put up, due to the fact that whoever had these garages before us doesn't know how to take care of property. And then anyone that knows us know we call ourselves Wonder Woman and Superman. Over here we got a setup with straps, belts, cleaning stuff for stones, hair dryer for the tacky, Brian Shaw, Tom Stoltman, Travis Ortmeyer. They might all think they are king of the stones. However, Max is the true king of the stones. Sitting on it as soon as we get it. Massey, tell him you're the king of the stones. Yeah, you're the king of the stones.
Massey.
He looked at me when I was doing it. Okay. Today I am going to show you what it's like to attempt to meal prep in the world's smallest kitchen. So he has 49 meals a week, 7 a day. He has to have 42 hamburgers, so I have 2 George Foreman's. Here's the hamburgers. There's only 40 in here, so we got more in the freezer. 2 of those sausages at 1 meal. 2 of these sausages at 1 meal. There's a half a cup veggies at every meal. Chicken breast, 7 ounces at 1 meal. Breakfast is 6 eggs and half a cup egg whites. If I do 7 separately, it's going to take a long time. So, we're gonna do breakfast 4 at a time. Alright, this is the new one we just bought from Goodwill, and I don't think it works. So, I thought I had 12 of them going, but apparently I only have 6 of them going. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to flip these babies, and not just a George Foreman. So yeah, I can probably just throw away the one I just bought from Goodwill. Piecer. Alright, so I'm also going to... I seasoned the one side, but we're going to use some Weber Steak and Chop on this side. Okay. And then I already have one thing of the veggies done. So go ahead, do that. Some of you that may not know Brandon all that well might wonder why I'm doing the meal prep. First off, as you see, this kitchen, too small for 2 of us. We tried it last week. And second off, he works 2 jobs, varying hours, and since I have the weekends off, I try to help as much as I can, because this is a lot to do in just a day or so. Sorry about the steam getting out the breakfast ones. Okay. Ooh, it's swirling. All right, so here is 3 breakfast meals done. And when you have a small kitchen, this is how you improvise. So we bring things to our dining room table. Just got some parchment paper on here, some bacon, because he has bacon with his hamburgers to get it up to 7 ounces. So just bring it on over here. Our water leaked because it's stupid. So, all right, I got the water going for the rice. There's the last egg. 3 more, so we got 6 days worth of eggs done so far. And we've got burgers, and more burgers. All right, so 15 out of the 21 are done. I'm waiting for more vegetables to get done, but there is 2 burger patties, 2 bacon, 1 cup of guacamole for the avocado, and half cup of veggies. And he will have this exact meal 3 times a day. All right, getting the last meal put together. It is rice with veggies and just a can of chicken. So this is the easiest meal out of all of them to put together. Just waiting for, you heard the microwave, the veggies. And here is 7 days worth of 7 meals. You may ask, how are you going to put all these meals someplace? We have one little fridge over here. We obviously have our big fridge. And then this is the kitchen aftermath of cooking all those meals. So if anyone wants to come do dishes, feel free.